Hello, welcome back. This is Gamer 2.0, and today we're going to be playing Slay the Spire 2. Last time we actually had a couple of good runs, but as we're kind of getting up there, we're kind of running out of the lower Ascension characters, so everyone's at least 3 except for the Ironclad, so I guess we're going to go with him first for today. See what I can do with him. So yeah, starting out with lower HP. I guess we can go with a Silver Crucible. Raising my max HP by 11 is kind of good, but first 3 card rewards you get are upgraded. Allows me to basically just kind of have 3 different firepower cards immediately, and I am facing an elite no matter what. So I guess the question is, do I want to go for a whole bunch of question marks? I don't think I can take this path, because this is just fights all the way through until I hit an elite, and then I get a rest. Whereas everywhere else I can actually take a rest before the elite. Well, it looks like we're going to take the left path, because that way I only have to fight 1 elite, and then I can make the choice as to whether or not I want to do an additional fight, or additional monster encounter, or an additional question mark. So, let's go ahead, and we're going to do more fights just to try to get some more upgrading cards. Take 1 point of damage. Okay, good. I can bash, take him out with regular strike. Oh, I'm taking 9 damage here. Okay, well, he's not doing anything, so finish him off, I guess. I want... Uh... 3 vulnerable, or 3 damage. I guess the 6 plating isn't bad. Well, we are heading straight into a merchant after this, so I guess we're just going to take the gold. And more opportunities to... guess we can do that. You got just a regular strike. Additional block. That's taking the damage. Turn up for 6 damage for 1 hit point. That's as much HP as I possibly can. Okay, good. Now I bash him and strike him. Yeah, just take him out. The Pommel Strike, drawing the 2 cards, is going to be very helpful. we're taking this left path. We got plenty of fights to go, so we don't need to take the money. This is the one that gives me more energy when I rest. Yeah. Back. Take 2 damage there, take an additional point of damage. Stone armor. So give me 6. See what I can draw. Give him 1. So then hold damage, and they're both going to take some damage from the next turn. Good. Oh yeah, just a whole bunch of blocks. I should finish him off. Yep. The armaments is actually kind of nice here. The free upgrade for the entirety of the hand. Just rest up. Now let's see what elite we get. Oh, this will be very nice to have the Inferno. No, I don't need to actually. Alright, well, just a bunch of block. The guy that has the most health. Perfect amount of block. This guy was vulnerable. An additional block. Swing on him. Alright. Taking 1-5 damage here. Alright, it's looking good. What should I do? I just want to finish him off. I'm dealing 10 damage, so I can deal 10 damage to him. Next turn he'll die. Raise everything up. Do that. With 11 block. I'll take 8 damage here. But 2 of them are going to die immediately. Alright, no buffs, so I protect my hit points. Set that guy up so he dies next turn. Good. Good. Unlock an epoch. Sure, we'll take Infernal Blade. And this is going to be empty. Yeah. Do that. I'm just going to defend this turn. So we get with this, headbutt, oh, the Inferno, headbutt that guy, the armaments back on top, and then at least gain a little bit of block. But yeah, I'll be taking 6 damage here. I can dual strike him, take him out. Okay, I'll just do that. no point in me putting a vulnerability on him if the vulnerability damage would just kill him anyway, so... do this, that, put the back on top. He's gonna take 6 damage plus an additional 10, he's dead. There we go. Shrug it off can be nice. I'll take shrug it off. Alright, well, I'm not gonna be able to do any damage to him, so might as well block. There we go. Do this. I'll get a little bit of damage on him. Damage, draw some cards. Vulnerable. Alright, oh, so I gotta hold on that. Guy's not gonna get any block during his turns. Break everything. Strike him once because that's all I've got, and then stop completing. Give him some vulnerability, strike him, and armaments, I guess. Take 1 damage here. Okay, good. He is not dealing any damage, so we can just kill him out. Don't really need to draw the cards right now. Shrug it off, I guess. Just additional block sources. Great. Gain some block. I'm gonna take 3 damage. Set that up. Hit it for 9. So yeah, so with the Inferno, I can basically just kind of rely a little bit more on blocking. Because I'm going to be doing a base of 6 damage anyway. Alright, let's get my card. Alright, 6 damage. Block, draw a card. Get that. So I'm going to take 6 damage here. Alright, well we should just be able to finish him off with a bash and a pummel strike. Block potion. Yeah, that's better than just dealing 6 damage. Stomp? No. Skip that. Alright, let's see what we get here. Great comment, skill, oh, they're just all comments. I guess the vulnerable is the least effective, just because the boss that we're fighting does go intangible. Well, we got a ton of blocks, so might as well capitalize on it. Additional gold. Yeah, that's not useful. this could be useful. Let's do this. Remove that. Alright, I don't think there's 20% of your max HP. We'll take that. Alright, so I don't really need to worry about upgrading too many cards right now, just because Armaments does the free upgrade for all the cards in my hand. And I can get it multiple times, so. Bash him. Almost strike him. Get a free card. Rampage for free, that's actually pretty good. Shrug it off. Inferno, defend, body slam him. Take 3 damage here. See what we get out of this. Total damage, retain your hand. Omni Slice is good. Prep time. Yeah. 4 vigor every turn. Get everything upgraded. That's Lights is marble. Alright. More vulnerable. We're vulnerable. We'll just set up the next power. Yeah, he's gonna go intangible this turn. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, I can use this. And 1 damage. Should have taken Barricade. Well, everything's already upgraded. Is that 2 more vulnerable? 25 damage. I'm guaranteed to get at least 1 back in. Smack him, I guess. I'm gonna take 21 damage, but I guess do that, gain the block. And then my vulnerability finally wears off. 2, 3. Do this. Hit him. Oh, I should just not be playing those beckons. Because Inferno's whenever I lose hit points on my turn. Shrug it off. Defend. I only seem to get that whenever he is intangible, which isn't doing a lot of good for me. Can I get some more? No, I don't even need it. Alright, we're good. Yeah, we can do Brand. That goes well with Inferno. Alright, we got the Knowledge Demon coming up. Alright, what are our paths looking like? Alright, so looks like I can kind of weave it so that I don't end up having to do an elite fight. Yeah, there's a couple of ways I can weave it here. I can get 2 merchants back to back, and then take this path, which is just going to be just a long string of fights before rest. Or I'm going to take one of these 2. Once I get up to here, I'd have to go this way. A lot of question marks, which I think I will actually take. Get a rest, then jump over here, and then get another rest before I actually do the boss fight. Or we can do the special map. Well, let's get the extra energy for the first turn. Go with this. Wow. Should have done that first. Yeah, full 0 damage. Yeah. Could use the potion actually, I guess. 22 health. Finish him off. So don't get too vulnerable. Just block, I guess. Alright, let's do this. That's exhaust the regular strike. I'll strike him for an exact amount of damage. Breakthrough is actually really good for Inferno, so we're gonna take that. Always do this one. Lose 3, gain 2. Power is actually kind of nice too. We'll do the bloodletting. Really? Okay, yeah, I'll lose that defend. That's fine. I got plenty of defends. Alright, deal with this guy. Vulnerable. Draw an additional card. Strike him. Strike him again. An extra block. Yeah, that barricade would have been really nice. Taunt, that's fine. Get the free card. Almost strike him. And exhaust the strike. Sword boomerang him. Not really a reason to do that. It's good. Yeah, I can't really do enough damage here to take him out, so at least block most of the damage. And then Inferno is of course the last card in the deck. Do that, and I guess we can take juggling. Crap. Yeah, right here. But go ahead and remove the card. I'm gonna just remove a regular block. I have plenty of block sources. Additional card, upgrade everything. Front blade is now free. Get free rampage. Heal myself up a little bit. Get some additional blocks so that he's just gonna stun himself. Start ourselves up with some juggling, plating, and deal 8 damage. Alright. I'll strike him. Exhaust that. Do that. Bloodletting to finish that guy off. Body slam him. The body slam. Again. For one. Alright. Taunt him. Finish that guy off. Shrug it off. Body slam him. Take no damage. Block, upgrade everything. That's strike. That's and that's got him. Alright. Fire potion, blood wall, another card to lose HP for Inferno. And I have nothing. I've got no money. I don't have enough to buy anything. Which would have been nice because buying those two would have been very helpful. So just come up with an additional energy. Well, now I start with what, 5 energy, possibly 7 additional energy. Just heal myself up to full. Alright, got the big block beetle. Some additional vulnerable. I'll take no damage from that. That's that going. 3 bludgeon, good. Big hit. 9 damage to 13. Shrug it off. Inferno, good. Now I can bloodletting. The armament's going. Stone armor. Deal damage. Gonna take 4 here. Gonna return 6. Take care of that. Blood wall. Stop all the damage. And draw 2 cards. Okay. Deal 6 more damage. Just might as well upgrade both of those. Wish I would have drawn the body blow. That's get rid of that. And vulnerable and finish. I know I could have finished him off with bludgeon, but I think I'm kind of good. Smith can upgrade Inferno. Can also get innate on that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Inferno. That's just free damage every single turn to the entire enemy group. I guess just get everything, all block. There we go, Inferno. Swing that all of them for 9. Plus an additional 6. Yeah, I'm taking 13 damage here. Not taking any of them out this turn. Never mind. That's right. We're doing 9 damage instead. There we go. more plating? Because this is an upgraded stone armor. Do that. Shut up. Armaments. Vulnerable. Block. Yeah, Daze is going to be annoying though. No. Yeah, I'll take the 2 damage. I'll strike him. Exhaust the strike, I guess. Or the stone armor, broke the juggling. Do 1 damage. Take 5. Yeah, Screech is annoying. Why is Inferno like always at the end here? Do that. Block a little bit. Next turn he's dead. I'm gonna take 1. Alright, attack him. Breakthrough. Additional block. Alright, well that was all of 1 set of screeches gone. Then he should just die. Yeah. More bloodletting. Go ahead, heal up. Now we're starting out with what, like 10 energy? Yeah. Do that. That. 16 damage. 20 damage, I guess. One of your cards each turn. I'll just take the 6 damage. Oh, nice. Do that. Do that. For damage. Alright, taking 2. Strike him first, additional cards, draw an additional card. Breakthrough, good. I am taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, that was 17. Draw an additional card, good. That lets me deal additional 6 damage, so it'd be another 6 damage. Get rid of that. Upgrade, some marble, additional plating. Yeah, 30 hit points per turn is a little bit annoying. But I do have the shield wall. Do have the breakthrough. The additional strike in there and some bonus damage, more bonus damage. We'll take more damage, I guess. Straight off. Okay. Get that. That. Well, I'm just taking 11 damage here. Alright, oh. Do that. Get rid of that. Do that. Do that. And that body slam is not upgraded. I think I might just be dead here. Because I get 7 more blocks, so that's going to take me up to, what, 31? Then I'm going to take 13, and then 30. I think I might just be dead. Nope, I got 5 hit points left. Shrug it off. Question is, do I want to... I can get a bunch of block and then hit him with the body slam. Take 2 damage. I'm on a 2-turn clock here. Well, this. Smack him. Not enough energy. Smack him again, I guess. No, I'm just dead. Start the next turn. Or actually this turn. Alright. Well, did get 1 epoch out of this. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. You can only be played if you have 3 or more cards in your exhaust pile. Deal 17 damage to all enemies. During a battle, draw 2 cards. At the start of your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Alright, well, let's try him again. Did just get some new cards for him. Let's see if we might be able to find any of those. Random relic. 1 of 2 colorless. Remove 2 cards. Take 13 damage. Well, I do have a path that doesn't require me to do an elite fight. Which is going to be like this way. Then I can either choose between arrest or merchant. Because like these 2 merchants are like way too early. This can like give me some gold. Guess a random relic. Anchor? Okay. 10 block on the first turn. And great. When I don't need to worry about blocking, I get all my blocks. Now I get 1 block. Well, I can do this. And finish it. Just triple block, I guess. Prevent all the damage. Singular block. Apply 2 vulnerable for the next turn. Alright. And finish him. Well, we can do this. Gain 7 block and exhaust a random card. Retain block. Strike. Alright, get rid of the block. And now I can bash, finish him. He's gonna get stunned. Weakness, or vulnerability. Bash. And then we should be able to finish it here. Nice. Another exhaust card, I guess. Two random cards or remove a card. I could remove a block. Because the upgrade to random, that's probably just going to do like 1 strike and 1 defend. I can just get rid of 1 defend. Great. Alright, well, one of these I don't have to worry about. block. Number 4. Excuse me. Do that. Get rid of a strike. Take 1 damage. Yeah, I can finish him here. There we go. Almost at full health. 9 damage, draw a card. Take that. We can do the merchant. Why couldn't I have gotten this on, like, the last one? We can start by removing just a regular strike. Anger was a fun card to play with. But it looks like I'm going to try to go more for the exhaust here. Alright, good damage, draw a card, and just double strike because I'm preventing all the damage. Fashion. Take the 5 damage, or so I can only play 1 skill. Fashion. Do that. Gonna take 9 damage. I'm really a fan of this guy. If I can get 3 strikes, home strike will help. This takes it up to 12, 13. Yeah, that should do it. Ooh, I could take the anger here. Take the anger. Alright, so strike. Well, I guess not technically free, it's still costing the same amount that normally would have. Okay, free anger. Fashion. Should have done the anger first, or the anger after the bash. Bash him again. Another anger. Strike him. Defend. Prove reds. Takes care of one of the wounds. Took 10 damage. It wasn't enough to kill him. Deal 12 damage. The next attack you play costs 0. I mean, it does cost 2. But I don't really have like a bunch of like high costing cards to pair that up with. Sword Boomerang. Doing the Soulfish again. Guess we'll take this Boomerang. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade Anger actually. Alright, first time you lose HP in combat, draw 3 cards. So yeah, I would have to go this way. Alright, let's smash him. Anger him. Havoc. strike him. Sword Boomerang. Of course, it does 3 to that one guy. Kind of hoping that would take that guy out, but of course it would. Block, Havoc. That's what I was assuming was going to happen. Nice. Anger him out. The barricade, like, the barricade is super tempting, but just take that, I guess. Don't need to heal, we can just upgrade. Take the armament upgrade, because that upgrades everything in my hands. Strike him. Free anger. Okay, good, we got one dead. Strike him. Bash him, finish him off. Free strike, and it's out. Okay, good, that's free now. And great. Now I get to summon, because I just got all the block in the world. Bash him, anger him, and then just, alright, managed to get the lucky draw on that. Back up to full health. All enemies lose 7 strength this turn. Another pommel strike. So that would allow me to set up Havoc by being able to put a card that I want back on the top of the library. Or back on the library is a magic term. Back on the top of the draw pile, but I'm going to take pommel strike. Some additional card draw should be helpful. That's good. Unfortunately, he's not gonna take any vulnerable, but that's fine. Strike, strike. One set of block. Get a free armament. Good. Nice anger. Do this, exhaust that. Bash him, and then anger him. Alright, deal 4 damage plus 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on that enemy. Actually, I don't think I need anything here. We can just skip a lot of that. Strike that guy. Yeah, I've got more than enough. This. Alright, this guy's got set up, this guy's got set up. So 3 strikes on either of these guys will finish him off. That. End the turn. Of course, anger is the last thing I draw. Set him up. Strike. One of defense. Just seems like exhausting a lot of cards with specifically having anger. Just makes it so that you just draw more anger. And this. Good. Still sitting at max health. Exhaust a card, draw 2 cards. Take that. Alright, what can I upgrade? Let's see here. I can upgrade Havoc, because Havoc will become free casts. I could also upgrade one of the True Grits, because that allows me to choose what I exhaust over just kind of exhausting a random card. So I think I'll do that. Nice, anger immediately. Yeah, I don't really need to throw up a whole bunch of extra stuff. Strike. 16 damage. Here we can lose 7. Do this, get rid of that. Drink this. Get rid of that. Just kind of protect my HP, I guess. Okay, good. So I can do this, get rid of that. That goes away. Another anger, good. Let's trigger out a defend. Do this, get rid of that. Draw some extra cards. Bash him, and then re-anger with another anger into the deck. Block pummel strike. Okay, good. Good, got another anger. And another anger. Alright. Well, let's do this. Upgrade all of them. Use this to get rid of that. Then we can anger, anger, and strike. Nice. Do that, get rid of that. Bash him, anger him. And gonna hurt quite a bit there for 15. Good. Do this, get rid of that. Nice. Do this, that. Havoc. Exhaust the defense. Pummel strike. Alright. More anger. Sword to Mari. That's just... Alright, well he's gotta live the next turn, because I don't think I can hit him 12 times. Do that. That. Take 2 damage. Alright, just anger finish. Good. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. That's actually really helpful. First time you gain block, play the top X cards of your draw pile. Yeah, we'll Dark Embrace. Seems like that'll be super helpful. Upgrade 4 cards. Seal of Gold. At the start of your turn, spend 5 gold to gain 1. I'll take the Yummy Cookie, and I'll upgrade that. Take that down to a single cost, and Havoc, and Burning Pact. Yep, everything that exhausts stuff. Or procs off of exhausting. Okay, yeah, so we can do this without needing to go through an elite. So, also get a merchant. I can double merchant if I need to. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, anger you. Exhaust. Strike. Alright. Set this guy up for an easy kill. Let's exhaust that to draw 3 cards. Strike him down. Do that. That. Take a little damage here. Do that. Draw a card. Draw 2 cards. That. Get more anger. Armament. Do that. More anger. No, do that. Alright. Yeah, this just lets me like draw through a bunch of cards, exhausting a whole bunch of stuff and just getting more anger. Good, up to full health again. Another regen potion. 6 damage twice, gain 3 strength. The enemy gains. Another havoc. Take another havoc. Question mark. 2 strikes or 2 defense. Guess we can do the 2 defense. Trade 2 for 1. Strike him. I'll strike him. Okay, well, that's enough block for me. Let's see if I can get anger out of these 3 draws. Nope. There we go. Anger. More vulnerable. And that's not enough. That's all I got. Gonna take a whole 23 damage here. To get the anger back though. Anger. Strike. So it's that. Anger, good. Because whenever I anger off the top, it just... I can get another anger. Yeah, let's do it. Grade 3 attacks deal, or upgrade attacks deal 3 additional damage. The first time you play a power, each combat gains 6 block, or I guess something momentum. Increase this card's attack damage by 5 this combat when played. But I can also just remove a strike. Can gain another True Grit. Battle Trance is nice. But that basically ends all my card draw. Which this, allowing me to exhaust, this allowing me to exhaust both for good card draw. So take that. Well, we're going to hit another merchant rather soon. So 55 gold isn't a bad idea. Okay, I can do this. That. Good. Got the anger. Havoc. Low block, exhausted. Another havoc. There's 6 damage. Draw a card. Take no damage this turn. And stun the one that does the most damage right now. Good. Draw a card. That's the one I don't get to choose. Great. Take 1 damage here. Got another anger at least. So, get everything. That's. Good, he's dead. That's good. Anger, havoc. For another anger for free. Alright, take 1 damage here. Alright, upgrade everything. Sure, we'll remove 1 anger for another anger. My deck is just going to be all angers at some point. Yeah, just anger. Or you just get rid of all the regular cards and just start angering it up. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to skip the rest, so the rest won't come up until then. I mean, I can change all my angers into giant rocks. I can also get another armament. Take out a strike. Grab the armament. Alright, we're good. Alright, can't lose more than 20 HP each turn. That is the first time I've gotten that one. Exterminate, squash. 10 damage to vulnerable. Deal 3 damage 4 times to all enemies. I'll take the exterminate. Alright, the spiny toad. Okay. Bunch of block for a turn that I don't need block. Alright, that's. True Grit, that's. Alright, take 9 damage. Get my anger though, and an armament. So we can actually upgrade my other anger. And then just start hammering him. Nice. This, get rid of the defend. There we go. Take no damage this turn. Let's see here, I can pump strike, draw 2. Do that. Draw another card. Do that. Good. And I can just start angering him a little bit. Havoc for another anger. And for another anger. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. really what I want. So we're gonna do that. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna take 5 damage, but yeah. I'm doing pretty good. Having some fun. I don't think I need anything from there. We're gonna go ahead and skip that. Do you have anything? Not really. Can't even get rid of a card, so I think we're good. We can just move on. Oh, nice. Just get this immediately. Exhaust the top card. Trigger it. And start it. Good. Armament, get that upgraded. Now I'm just getting some pure angers going. That, get rid of that. Got 2 Calm Strikes, another anger, good. Now I got 4 angers in the discard pile. Yeah, the game's pretty fun. Having a good time. Let's go ahead, upgrade everything. Play the top card, exhaust it. Okay, that's gonna play another card. Nice. We can exhaust my defense. Draw another card. Draw 3 more cards. Finish that guy off. More anger. I'm actually going to do this and exhaust that. Okay, no, I didn't get anything. Taking 9 damage, it's a lot of damage. 2 more angers. Let's go ahead and Havoc for another anger. Anger, anger, anger. All free. Bash him. Okay, good. Did get the upgraded Exterminate. Havoc. Exhaust another card. We can exhaust Pummel Strike. Do this, exhaust that. Well, could do some damage. Just upgrade the only card we can. Exterminate. Anger. Anger. This is actually really good for an exhaust. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we can exhaust that and it just starts playing for free. A lot, I believe. I believe you can play it with a whole bunch of different, like a whole bunch of different people at the same time. Okay, we'll get rid of that, I guess. I will strike him. Okay. Yep, hit me with a frail, so block now does less, but do get a free strike on him. This, upgrade that, so I can hit him. Alright. I don't really want to use that, because if I draw something I want to play, I'm not going to be able to play it. Just smack him around a little bit. There we go. That. Havoc. For another Havoc. For armaments. Upgrade both my angers. Get them both. I should have bashed him first. Alright, yeah, I'm taking like 16 damage here. Do this, get rid of that, because that'll get played for free next turn. Upgrade that. No, upgrade True Grits. Now I gotta choose what I exhaust. That's exhaust. Exhaust the Havoc, I guess. And didn't get any more angers. There we go. Now I'm getting all the angers. Alright, anger, anger, anger. Alright. I played GTA 5. Haven't played Watch Dogs 2 though. I believe it's a very similar game to GTA 5. Seems like fun. I've never played it myself, but yeah. Start that. More anger. Okay, I guess we're just going straight up anger then. There's gonna be a whole anger deck. Exhaust and anger. Nice. This right away. That. Upgrade that. That. Discard that. And anger him immediately. What power do I get? Barricade would actually be very, very helpful. This is also kind of nice. Draw 2 cards at the start of your turn. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. I'll take Barricade. Because keeping my block is going to be especially good for this turn. I'll take damage every turn. Get that for free. Let's upgrade everything. More anger. Exhaust this. Yeah, 13 block, I guess. Yeah, I do, I do, part-time work. Just because of specific circumstances, but... Nice, anger for free. Get another card. Another anger for free, good. Do that. Looking good. All damage is blocked. Nice. Actually, we're gonna farm it. Get Howl for Beyond upgraded. Throw that away. That'll get played next turn. That, more block, and more anger. Let's do this. Get rid of the Pummel Strike. This. Another free anger. Anger, anger. This, get rid of that. Anger. Take more damage. Up to 13 damage per turn. Let's do this. Play that. Do that. Re-exterminate. Draw a card. Do that. Get rid of that. Nice. I guess exhaust that. Alright, I think that's good for this turn. Take 4 damage. Finally taking some damage. Nice, look at all those angers. Alright, let's like that. Havoc it up for another free anger. Just start angering out. That, free block. Taking 23 damage here. Well, I can only take a maximum of 20, so... Yeah. Anger, 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 anger. Grit out that. Havoc, grit out that. Havoc, grit out that. Whole bunch of anger. More. Oh, I probably should have just taken the additional damage. Or not the additional damage, the lower of energy. Because all my attacks are just free. more health regen. Yep, can't take any more damage this turn. Got him. Took all of my health, but I got him. Sure, play the top X cards. If they're all just angers, then that's just a bunch of free angers. Alright, well, doesn't really look like I can escape a elite fight, because even if I want to go this way, where I can go around it, still gotta go through that one. Which means I gotta go through at least one of those if I don't go this way. So, alright, let's see what we get. Obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill. Exhaust it. We're gonna go with that. Alright. So, your HP is at 50% or below. You have 3 additional strength. That's actually really good for anger. Start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's fine. Every other combat, your card reward, gain additional power. Alright. Yes, upgrade that. That. Good, we can exhaust that. Alright, and I'm not taking any damage, so I'm not losing any max HP. Armaments, 9 block, get rid of that. Nice. Yeah, I'm losing at least 4 HP this turn. Wish that would have come up a little bit earlier. Bash him, anger him out. I think we're good. Yeah, a bunch of vulnerable stuff. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. But I do need to remove the 2 strikes, so we're gonna get rid of one of them. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat, raise your max HP by 20. Upgrade 3 random cards. Okay, good. 2 of those cards I really wanted to actually get upgraded. Yeah. Alright, so... question is, do I want to do this way and get 2 merchants like back to back between an elite? But then I just do some question marks before I get to the end? Do I want to go this way? Get a couple of rest spots before facing an elite. Let's go this way. Cover some hit points. Upgrade everything. Strike him. This, get rid of the strike. Shouldn't take any damage this turn. Alright. Okay, exhaust that block. Exhaust that. Cards. And that. that. Do that, upgrade, and nice. Alright, sure, we'll play the top one card. Good. Nice, do that, get rid of that. Anger him. Anger him, good. Alright. Flame gain through strength. Yeah, we'll take Inflame. That'll actually work out pretty well. Start with 1 strength, okay. Alright, well. Do a question mark before a break, or we're gonna do a fight. Question mark. That's a fight anyway. Alright, well, let's have it. Good. Get rid of that. Cards. Flame. Cascade. Get rid of that. Yeah, him throwing in 10 slimes to the deck is, not gonna do me too good. Anger, anger. Take 2 damage here. Do that, draw 2 more cards. Everything. Good with that. True Red, get the curse out of here. Give us more anger. Havoc. Good. Pretty good. Alright. Yes, get rid of that. Yes, get rid of that. Actually, maybe those slimes are actually going to be kind of helpful here. Because... yeah, if I can just keep playing them off the top, I mean, that's super helpful for me. Because they exhaust, which allows me to auto-draw. Like that. Then I can exhaust that. Good, got him. No, I think we're good. Don't need a non-upgraded Havoc. Gonna have 3 fights. Might as well just rest up. I can upgrade later. Do have at least 1 more upgrade opportunity. Alright. Actually, Flame. Nice. Anger him. Wow, that was actually a super useful draw with Exterminate there. Nice. Alright. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. We'll take that. If I can get that to trigger, that's super helpful. Bash him, anger him, ultimate defense. Oh, I should have used True Red. Take 4 damage there. Do that. 2 additional cards. Feel no pain. Exactly what I wanted. Because now... do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Okay. More anger. giving me some exhaust fuel. Let's do this, get rid of that. Anger. Regrets. That's. Good. Havoc. For anger. 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 Cascade. Oh. Well. No. Not gonna do anything against him. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. 37. Oh, can't take more than 20. Okay. Get rid of that. That's. Take 2 damage, it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and Havoc. Anger, anger, anger. Blood potion, okay. Yeah, we'll take a rage. That works really, really good with angers. 6 damage. Take 1 damage here. Good. Armaments, just what I needed. Anger, upgraded, upgraded. Good, rid of that. And we'll bash him. Take 3 damage here. Do that, take 6 damage. Regrets, that's. This. Havoc, rearmaments, more anger, and a Brigash. Alright, nice. Alright, rage for free, get that, free anger. Draw 3 cards. Yeah, that's better than the retain. You lose HP on your turn, gain 2 strength. I'll just take another flame. Alright, I don't know how well this is going to work against Portal Guy, but I guess we're about to find out. Alright, well this helps. Right off the bat. Shred, rid of that. Feel no pain. Very helpful. I'm gonna hold off on using that until I can get that upgraded. Everything. Additional strength. Havoc. Strike. Good. Havoc. Exterminate. Another Havoc. More strength. Some anger. by 3 week, I guess. Let's draw some cards. Okay, good. I can get that. Get that out of here. Alright, good. I don't think any damage this turn. That's the top card. Get the anger for free. Actually, we can exhaust this anger. Pommel Strike, where I can start getting rid of cards that don't really add anything at this point. Havoc. Havoc. Exhaust that. We're gonna exhaust that. More anger. More havoc. For more angers. Alright, looking good. For damage. That took away my... Oh, that kinda sucks. Additional card draw. Put more cards on the top. Get more anger going. Anger. Defend. I'll keep all the screw grids going. And that's just all angers. Oh, I can take only a maximum of 20 damage, so I'm taking 20 damage here. Yep, taking 20 more damage. Bash up some more. More anger, more anger, more anger. Some extra block. 20% extra hit points. So I can survive minimum of 2 turns. Do this, get rid of 1 anger, and draw a bunch more. Yep, just all angers. One more turn should actually finish him off. Do that, get rid of that, draw more cards. Yep. Got him. Ugh. Just the whole anger deck just really worked out for me there. I pity you. Kill. Turn to the bottom, Ironclad. Alright. 1488. Ascension 3 unlocked. Alright, well. Got 1 new card, Robot Battle, and the Calling Bell. Alright, well, now everything is up to Ascension 3. Let's do a silent playthrough. See if we can get to the top with silent. One potion, 1 card relic. Meow's Fury, deal 10 damage, put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. 2 random relics. So let's take the potion, Strength Potion. Gain 2 strength, permanent. 7 poison, shivs. Go to shivs. 3 sets of 4 damage is never really a bad thing. Well, this is elite path no matter what. We could go through the center route. Nope, the only way that I can go through without hitting an elite is a path with no merchant. So it's going to go down that way, down here, over here, and back. Alright, start weakening him. 12 damage. Do that because that gets me all the block I need, plus 2 strikes. If I can get 3 strikes, he's dead. That's what I need. Discard 2 cards, add 2 shifts to your hand. Good. Alright, well, I can take out the little guy in the back. I can take out this guy in the front. Start working on the guy in the back. Do this. That. Discard the other defense. That. Alright. Do that. Do this. Discard those 2, because I'm actually going to have the energy to play that, and that. For that. Both of these go. Now all I need is 2 strikes and we're done. There we go. Got him. Alright. We'll take the acrobatics. Drawing 3 cards is typically useful. Question is, which way do I want to go? More question marks, more fights. We need more question marks, I guess. Blades. Get rid of that. Get rid of these 2, I don't need more blocks. There we go. Yeah, if he's not even doing any damage, why am I gonna keep any blocks in my hand? Alright, got enough to finish him off. Infinite blades, really nice. Start of your turn, add 1 shiv. It's just infinite shivs. Every turn, you just get 1 shiv for free. Dance. Do this for take out that guy. Do this. Take out that guy. Yeah, I got a couple of slime cards, but it's livable. That's no, nothing. Yeah, I'm taking it 11 damage. Infinite blades would have been nice much earlier. Push this guy up. Cards, get rid of that. Set him for weakness. That's take my health. We can do this, get rid of these 2. Go. And finish one. There we go. Start of your turn, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Shivs deal 4 additional damage. We will take that. Well, now that I got that, I can actually get rid of this. None of those I really want. Well, 2 weak is fine, I guess. Oh, nice. Both of these. Alright, it was some extra weak. Shiv with 8. Draw 3. Discard defend. This, discard those 2. More shivs. If I can get the 1 rare card that allows you to play all the shivs that you've already played, that'll be super helpful. Block 10 damage. And more block sources won't hurt. Do this, those 2. Dash him. Shift a bunch. Because the quicker I can get rid of him, the less I have to worry about. 2 weak. Block at least. Or you play an attack, gain 2 strength this turn. Take that. Great. Yeah, can't use anything. And taking huge damage. That's rid of those 2. I'm already down to 27 hit points. This. Finish him with the One of these is 7 strength, that's good. Skip that. Alright, well, we get 2 rests here. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Take that. Since I'm double resting, and then we have an elite fight, we can go ahead and take this elite fight. And then I can continue back up this way. Up to almost full health. And it's this guy. Alright, infinite blades. That's those 2, those aren't needed. Yeah, if I can get discard cards with that, that'll actually help me out quite a bit. Do that. A weak. And just defend. Accuracy helps. Now shifts do more. Yep, we can discard that for free. That was an additional weak. Fortunately, I don't have any discard cards. But I can at least block. Not taking any damage. Nice, okay. Hit him with a weakness. Him with 3 cards. Finish him off. Double smack him. And I guess block for the little damage I've taken. course, I don't get any. I can at least stop myself from getting any more. Nope. Alright, that's fine. Because I can just end it. Whenever you lose HP, you lose one less. Okay. Dagger throw. Expertise is nice. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and upgrade something here. If I upgrade this, they deal 6 additional damage. Yeah, we'll take innate blades. Sewn. Take that, put that on this. Because it's only when the first time you play it, but once you play a power, you can't replay it anyway. So this basically just becomes a free card. I spend the 1 and I regain it. Every 5 times you exhaust a card. Alright, well. Not really looking to exhaust anything. What else could I take here? More accuracy. 2 ship pluses. Do this. Better accuracy. Kinda wish that I got the one that, makes it so that your shivs hit all enemies. That's his damage. This. Start that. Alright. Alright, Burial is annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do this. That's... I'll discard this for now. Get sunblock. Okay. We'll drink that. That just sets me up for later. Take 0 damage from most of them. Okay, do this. Discard. Actually, you discard those 2. Alright, I'm gonna lose 3 HP, but that's fine. Oh, 2 HP because, nice. Was it 20 damage? Oh, it's because of this. Well, just finish that guy off, I guess. Hit him with a weak. Strike. Let's do this. Those 2. All that. Rid of the survivor, I guess. Do that. Because of the tungsten bar. That's... Alright, well, rid of that. Alright, do this, get rid of these 2. Hit him some more. Go through our cards. Get rid of this strike. 3 more shivs. Give us some weakness. Actually, no, that's way better than I thought. Okay, because that will actually proc with all the shivs. Very nice. Weakness. More weakness. Strike him a bunch. Do this. Rid of those 2. Do that. some block. Gonna take, what, 3 damage here? Yeah. This, get rid of the strike. That's... Shivs. There we go. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. That's actually really good. Yeah, we'll take that, because that's really good with shivs. Because I constantly play shivs. Alright, where are we going? I can hit 2 merchants, having not been able to hit any merchants last round. So I think we'll do that. Gain 3 intangible at the start of your turn, lose 1 dexterity. That's really nice. But I think I'm going to transform 3 cards because I can get rid of 3 strikes. So what did I get? Draw 1 card, discard 1 card, deal 20 damage, next turn draw 2 cards, and assassinate. Alright, well, it's pretty good cards. Yeah, so let's go this way. See if I can't get some more shivs. Do that. It's free. Also free. Also free. Not free. Draw 3 cards, discard, defend, and dash. Well, just discard dash, I guess. That's... discard those 2, I guess. And block. Take 2 damage. Discard block. That's... 3. There we go, take no damage. We discard a defend. And hit it with a trigger. I think we're actually good to skip here. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. 6 damage. That's... discard that. This. The 2 defends. And with a weakness. Good. Take 0 damage. If I would take 1, I take 0 instead. Get that. That, because it's free, so I get an additional point of block. That, and Predator Arm. Nice. Backflip is good. Draw 2 cards and get block. Take that. Alright. Just weaken him, I guess. Him with a vulnerable. That's... There we go. That's... 3, discard that. I can get 3 shivs. Which all deal, what, 10 damage now? Yeah. There we go. That's fine, because he's just gonna give me 2 more toxics. Do that. This. Get rid of both of those. Take 2 shivs instead. free damage, and kill him. Good. Draw 7 cards, randomize the cost of cards in your hand this turn. Deal 7 damage for each skill, draw a card, discard a card. I guess we can take Footwork. Because it's a 1 play and it's done. Alright, some nice cards. Get that accuracy going. Infinite Blade, spend that, get it back. That should have done that earlier. Just got 2 cards. I don't think I actually take any damage from this guy. Yep, Tungsten Bar just removes all of it. I'll take the Footwork. Drop that down. Draw some cards. Alright, yeah, so I'll take 7 damage here. Alright. Takes him out. Discard that. There we go. Alright. Well, he's not doing anything anyway, so all the block is for absolutely nothing. Discard the defend. Do this. Get rid of those 2. Iron, I believe that's, yeah, that's bleeding. I mean, might as well. It's a free card, comes at the start of the turn. Draw 3 cards. Well, we can get rid of this. I think I'm just gonna hold off until we get to the next one, because the next one should be right here. Sure, that's fine. Wasn't even really using it anyway. More Hidden Daggers is actually kind of nice. I will take that, and we can get rid of my last strike. Now we can start working on getting rid of some blocks. Alright, first time I take damage, I get 3 card draw. Got 2 question marks and a monster fight. We'll take the rest, just keep my HP up. Because depending on what these can be monster fights, you know? Too vulnerable, more vulnerable. Blade Dance. Backflip. Sucker punch him. Alright. And he's just done. I had all 5 of my blocks in my hand. Alright, after image. Shove him. That's free. 15 damage. No. Trying to hit him. There's the accuracy. Get rid of the regular defense. Accuracy. Footwork. Oh. Rid of those 2. This. And that. Do this. Get rid of those 2. Yeah. So that's shiv him. And block 2 cards. Get rid of these 2 defends. 4 damage. Sucker punch him. That. Alright, we're good. Yeah, he's got plenty of weak, so don't have to worry about him dealing too much damage. Get rid of the defend. Choose this. Get rid of the other 2 defends. There we go. At a random attack. Yeah, we'll take that over this. Another blade dance. It's actually very nice. Another accuracy. Do want that. Have to revenge immediately. Play this because I get the stuff right back. Alright, I should take no damage this turn. Good. Double accuracy. Alright, let's actually get rid of the blade dance. Backflip. Alright, I think I'm gonna take 2 damage here. Yeah, I took 2 damage. Discard a block. Shiv him. Discard the 2 defends. Double shiv him. 2 blocks. More shivs. Finish him off. Alright, good. 18 damage, the next skill you play costs 0. Good. Um, 11 damage to all enemies immediately. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, we're good. Alright, nearly max health, so can't do this. I believe I have the other one upgraded for accuracy, right? Add accuracy. Yeah, accuracy plus. Alright, yep, take that. So now each shiv should do 16 damage. Alright, vulnerable. More vulnerable. Infinite blades. Refresh. 16 damage. Let's see, what do we do here? Take this. Great, After Image now has a dual recast. It's actually very nice. Weakness. Scrap that. Shiv him. Backflip. Do the After Image. Alright. Good. I should take 0 damage this turn. Yep, because of the tungsten bar. Escape. This. Or those two. Alright, I think I'm going to take 3 damage for playing 0 block cards. Accuracy, accuracy, tools of the trade, shove him. Might as well. Discard that. Sucker punch him. Yeah, so let's take 4 damage. Discard one of those. Okay, good. Replayed 2. Some extra damage. Take 0 damage this turn. Discard the Survivor. This is the one that has a replay too, so this or those two. Those two. And we can actually get rid of 2 shivs, because that just goes into the discard pile. 3 more shivs. Get that. Okay, block it. Replay. And then just shiv him to death. Alright. Well, another half damage, because we just saw how stacking those just kind of get ridiculous. Actually, when I upgrade them, what do they do? Is it just lower cost, or is it... it's just innate. Alright. Transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Start your turn, add a random attack to your hand, causes 0 this turn. Look at Restites. Do the random attack for free. I mean, might as well. Alright, so I can... Alright, so we're doing the queen fight, so I go this way, go around... Yeah, we can add 2 merchants. Alright, well, free backstab, I guess. Blades. Yeah, that guy's basically dead. Entrance. And with weakness. Draw 2 cards. Throw the after image up. Alright, another after image. Wait, is that every turn? The start of your turn. Yeah, it's just every turn. Yeah, taking no damage. Go to the sucker punch because he's not even attacking this turn. I guess skewer him. We're good. point. Deal 17 damage, costs 1 less for each skill played this turn. Alright, well. Infinity Blades. Accuracy. Him. Hit all of them. Footwork. That guy, I guess. I'm gonna drink this plating so that this guy doesn't actually deal any damage to me. After image. I accept to just finish that guy off. Weakness on that guy. That's 3 cards for free. Just start shivving. Still good. Just remove a block, I guess. Alright, well, free back to should have assassinated first. Take 1 damage here. Discard the defend, I guess. Accuracy. After image. Accuracy. Discard the dash. Sucker punch. Take some damage. Flick black, I guess. Shiv him. Play dance. More shivs. Yeah, we're good. Nope. Don't need any more. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 13 HP. It's eternal. Did it literally just downgrade the accuracy to re-upgrade the accuracy? Yeah, because both the accuracies are upgraded. Okay, what, 3 turns? We'll do the upgrade 2 random cards. Finally got some accuracy, slice, neutralize, and dead. Of course, 2 blocks. Just what I wanted to upgrade. Early plating is actually not bad. No. No. I mean, yeah, we can do this one. Just get some block for the first turn. And it's this guy. Alright, yeah. That. And he's almost dead. Single turn. Sure, we'll do this. And shit him. Weaken him. Yeah. Normally one of the more difficult fights that I tend to find, but... no, we're good. This way. Definitely go with After Image first. That's... Sucker punch that guy. Take this guy out immediately. Do this. This. Discard that. Good. That's... Alright. Play that. Get some accuracy going. Shiv him. Backflip, I guess. There we go. More than enough. Throw that away. Hit him with weakness. After Image. 2 block per card played. Play Dance, 3 shoves. Good. If they're just gonna block and increase their strength by 1, that's fine. Get rid of the block, I guess. Shiv him. Daggers him. Rid of the dash. Hit him with that. Do this. Get rid of those 2. Do that. That. And then Echoing Slash. Discard Flick Black. 3/7 damage. That's... Slice. Alright. Prepared, just good free card. This, just skip whatever fight that was. Damage. Power going. That's... Alright, we're all good. Get a free block, I guess. More accuracy. Do that. That. Draw 3. 3. Get 2 more. Good. Block everything. Get the free accuracy. Get the free sucker punch. That. Shiv him for death. Alright. No, we're good. I think we're good. Alright, let's just relax. And we're gonna go into the final fight. Let's start with a strangle. So that everything that I play just smacks him for more damage. That way. Sure, we'll take the regain. So I can get the free block. Drink that. More accuracy. Very nice. 7 poison. Free skill. Yeah, we're good. Block for the turn. Another assassinate. Take the accuracy. Blade dance. Because it's free. Footwork. Finish him off. Throw out the block. Start throwing some shivs at her. I'm gonna do this. Do this. That's my weakness. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Total trade. Slice of wheat. You know what? We can do this. Discard these two. Now we can do this. And now nothing is blocked off. More wheat. One more damage. Another shiv. Do that. Get rid of the 2 blocks. Delete them. Hit her with a predator. There we go. Oh, look at all this stuff that I've got. Rid of the survivor. Actually, no, we'll get rid of that because it's already bound. Strangle. Let's do this. Draw 2. Get rid of that. And a survivor. Do that. Get daggers from those. That. Those. Alright, looking good. Discard that. Hit her with a vulnerable. Assassinate. For some more vulnerable. 22 damage. Finish her off with a predator. Nice. Max HP. They didn't even hit me once. Annoying wretch be gone. Alright, session 4 unlocked for Silent. Alright. Battlefiend version 2.0. One new relic for the crossbow, and Blade of Ink. Alright. Alright, let's try another one. Alright, that's 2 successful runs. Sure, let's do the Necrobinder. One card from the deck, transform one card. Let's transform that, see what we get. Reperform. Alright, whenever an attack deals damage, they also apply that much to him. Alright, well. Guess we're going for an attack deck. Yep, I cannot avoid any elites this round. I can fight less elites, but I can't avoid them entirely. So... question becomes, do I want to fight 2 elites, 1 elite, or 3 elites? If I want to fight just 1, I have to take this path, go all the way around, but I don't get any merchants. If I want to do 2, I can either take this path, which takes me through these 2, and then I can get hit 2 merchants. Or if I really just want to do a really difficult run, I could do 3, which takes me through here, which gives me that merchant, fight this guy, and then have to fight one of those 2. So, I guess we're going to go this way, and we're just going to pick and choose what we want to do once we get there. I think doing more fights before I get there should actually be more helpful. Great. Yep. Oh. That's... Alright, well. Minimize damage. Alright, so he can take a full hit. Or I could just finish him. Uh... 11 block. Next turn gain additional energy. Or deal 8 damage to all enemies. With Reperform, that's actually really nice, so we'll take that. Yeah, of course I get Reperform right now. I'm gonna take 4 damage. This stays. Alright, Bodyguard, Unleash. There we go. And Bodyguard though. And it dies to Doom. Summon 3, exhaust 1 card from the draw pile. Next turn, summon 2, draw, and there we go. I'll take the Doom. Blocking in Doom. Bodyguard, and Unleash on this guy, get less slime. Triple block, protect all my health, and protect his health. That's... Alright, he's guaranteed dead. So, strike and unleash. Good. Drain power would be nice. Reap is also nice, but this requires 3 energy. I don't have other energy sources right now. I think that's better. Well, guess we're going for the merchant. Alright. Do want both of these. Do also want to get rid of another strike. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to have 2 elite fights, so have to do the rest. Great. Take that, because that gives me an additional draw each turn, and an additional energy, so I can now reperform. Set the flesh. Giant power. Get a little bit of block, I guess. Alright, reperform. Yep, more infection. But so is going to be really good when he separates. This. That's bodyguard. Defend plus. Yeah, Hatsu's going to take a little bit of damage. That's not good. Nice. Yeah. He's just dead. When I replied to him, gain 2 block. Yeah, I'll take that. Because now every time we strike with a reperform, we get bonus block. I'll take that, and then a little bit of defense. Take a lot of damage. Shroud. Block. Some more block, I guess. Alright. Power on him. That's a block. Finish on him. Yeah, he's gonna hit me with a debuff. Block. Leash. Just strike him. Alright, got him. I'm not looking forward to this next elite fight. Take another so. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain 1 energy. Alright, this guy. Bodyguard defend. 20 damage at him. Draw an additional card. Leash on him. That's 5 damage. Slight flesh. Do some damage and a little bit of doom. I will get a couple of rests. If I'm lucky, I won't have another fight. I guess we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna suck a whole bunch of damage. Alright, do that. Brain power. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna live, but it's not gonna be very well. Alright, when the attacks, gain 2 block. Okay. 21 doom in 1 week. That actually is super helpful. 1 random potion, remove a card from the deck. Well, after 5 combats, it gets removed anyway. So... take out a strike. Actually, no, let's take out a block. And I just gotta rest every chance I get now. Can't really afford. Do anything else? Friendship should be good. But I can't. Just take that. Alright. Shroud. Some extra block. Keep the cell in my hand for later. Great. Well, guess I'm just doing this. Just gonna suck 13 damage. Gonna have to protect my hit points as much as possible here. Alright, 7-5. Unleash. Alright, we're good. Take the friendship. Deal a tiny bit less damage, but... Alright, this guy. Don't really have any potions. Alright, well he is not doing anything this turn. Wait, why was that free? Oh, because I rested. That's why. Alright. Power. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. This. That. 9 more damage. Well, -1 because Ansi took 1. I want to play this, but I don't think I can. He's doing 22. Like a negative pulse gain 5 block. And that'll deal 9 damage. That's not nearly enough to put him into the 150 range. So we're just gonna do that. Block. Strike. I'll take 8 damage -1. Block. Just kind of like stemming the bleeding at this point. Drain power plus those. Yeah, I think I'm just dead here. Yeah, I'm just dead here. Didn't work out for me this time. Alright, well that was pretty short. We can go for another one. Let's do the random rare. Alright, well I guess we're building a soul deck then. I'm gonna replay a soul, summon one. I don't know, maybe it was just the fact that I had to do 2 elite fights to get a single merchant. Well, we can go this way. I can't get a single merchant that way without having to do an elite fight. Alright, defend. That's pretty much half his health immediately. This. Find all of his damage. Get that power out of here so that way I don't have to keep drawing it. Push him off. Double defend. Just kind of rely on a leech at this point. Bodyguard. Double defend. There we go. 19. Finished. But not enough to take no damage this turn. Strike him. Kind of waste additional cards I don't really need right now. So 5. Good. Get the block, I guess. Alright, Otzi's gonna die here, but not gonna take any damage. Pulse. Just waste that, I guess. Bodyguard leash. Go. I can just deal 13 more damage to him. He's dead. I only need to deal 6 damage to him. I need to deal 0 damage to him. He just dies. So deals 5 damage whenever Otzi hits an enemy this turn, summon 2. Oh, the ship. Alright. Won't do nothing this turn, I guess. Sick him. Some additional 2, I guess. Alright, negative pulse, bodyguard, 3 more block. Was it gonna be left with like 1 HP? Yeah. Fantastic. Take a whole bunch of free damage for no reason. Take 12 damage. Once it deals 4 damage, whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, return this card to your hand. Take the poke instead. That's because I need a rest. Alright, run a random skill to your hand. Sick him and unleash. Drop a block. Gonna get 3 strength this turn. Eight strength this turn. Yep. Do 0 damage. Sick him, poke, block, strike. Yep, taking damage. Energy pulse, losing strength. Yeah, still taking damage. Block. This is a long way to the merchant. Exhaust that. Bodyguard. Poke him, flatten him, unleash on him, strike him, block. I'm gonna take 1 damage here. Yeah, I'm still gonna take damage here. I guess drawing an additional card was going to help. Start combat with an additional energy, that's fine. Rest. I don't know why, but I don't think I'm going to be doing too good for this run. Or that. Gets a block. Light Doom. Defend. Still gonna take 1 point of damage. There we go. Sick him. Unleash. Block. Poke him. Guard. Bodyguard. Unleash him, flatten him, get all my money back. Alright, I just got this guy left.
that. Well, Opti's dying a lot, so might as well take that. I don't need anything for the next turn. I don't have enough for the tail. Let's remove a strike. I think that's... And additional energy card. Sick'em. Flatten. Apply 29 damage to all enemies, kill enemies. Oh, that's fine. That's... Well, do that, I guess. Poke him, defend. I was gonna take a little bit of damage, but Doom got him. Summon 4 and gain 7 block. We'll take that. Need to rest. Alright. Soulfish. Full aggro. Just play all the useless cards. So that they're out of the deck at least. Poke him. Defend. Doom. More defend. Otzi's gonna die. Play that. Get the energy back that I used to play that. Do that. Get some back. Punch him. Alright. He's gonna go ethereal for a turn. Or intangible. And that's... Of course, the one card that I draw would be the other version. Sick'em, poke him, platinum, summon. Unleash him. Double negative energy pulse. Still taking damage. Alright, well, Melancholy for free. Play both of those. At least I'm not taking any damage this turn. Alright. Poke him. Unleash him. That retains. Apply 7 more block. Or 5 more block. I have yet to get any soul cards. Just going to block a lot here. Of course. Of course, the one card that I draw has to be the other beacon. Wow. Lovely. Of course. finishes him off. Of course, why not? Why not just draw every single beacon in the deck? That, you know, works fantastic. Just draw every single beacon. God, just horrible, horrible picks this run. Sure. That's... Yep, that's... All the negative pulses and distraction. Alright, well, going for the merchant so I can remove some stuff. Summon. Flatten. Do less damage, I guess. Negative energy pulse. Strike him. Alright, yeah, he's dead. Well, I can finally get a card that puts souls in the deck. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get some cards that actually make this card playable. Take out a block. Yeah, 11 damage for free. All the negative energy pulses. Yeah, they're just dead. Let's deal 6 damage. Yeah, we'll take that. See if we can get some money out of this. Nope. Sure. I'll lose snap, that's fine. Yep, nothing. Of course, why wouldn't it be a fight? Alright. Let's get the bodyguard up, I guess. Weird warden. Yeah, it's fine, he can guard all he wants. Do this. Sick him. Multi-strike. Guard. So I'm gonna take 3 damage here, even with Ozzy's 10 hit points. Sure, I'll play that. Still gonna take a bunch of damage. Finally get a soul. Poke him. this. Well, I can get a defend, I guess. Yeah, but I'm still not looking good here. Yeah, 24 damage. Left with 6 hit points. I at least get to rest. I can go for another rest. Alright, upgrade 3 random cards. Fine. Great, taking a whole bunch of damage. Sure, all the blocks. These two guys are dead at least. Oblivion, Porcum. Yeah, I'm just taking 18 damage. Well, 16. Good thing I rested. I mean... God, the cards that they're giving me is just... And then I've got this guy. I don't think I'm surviving this. Let's drink that. I have 33 doom. And blow him up. And I'm gonna take no damage there. Wonderful. Again, I'm gonna take no damage. Also just takes a big chunk. Yeah, I don't think I can survive this. I think he has exact damage on me. Yep, exact damage. It's just terrible run. Just terrible cards to get. Let's do someone different, I guess. We'll go with the Regent. Do a run with the Regent, see how well we do. Sure, we'll get rid of these two. Alright, which way do we want to go? I can actually take the right path and not have to deal with any elite, so that's what we're going to do. Block does it. Double block. tradition. 8 block and 2 vigor. Sure, we'll take the egg. Just do the removal. That's should just take out. Okay. Take him out. Have enough block to stop all of his damage. I got rid of 2 of them. Great. Very good. Got the strike. All I need is 1 strike or 1 falling star. Alright, got this straight. Guess we'll take the Quasar. Mash the egg. It's a strike that's free. That's... Almost dead already. Nice. Block, 2 vigor. There we go. I don't want to take the Crescent Spear, but Hidden Cache is better for right now. Alright. Probably should take these 2 guys out first. Take 1 point, that's fine. Ultimate Strike, because this will just instantly kill him. That's... block, and some vigor. So next turn I can hit him a little bit harder. He's vulnerable. Yeah, I can't quite kill him this turn. 1 strike should do it though. That's all I need, 1 strike. Ultimate Strike does work too. Take Monologue, I guess. Do need to rest up. At half health already. Extra plating at the beginning of the turn, or beginning of combat, very helpful. Don't have another merchant coming up. Take the relic. 20 additional. Alright. block, 2 vigor. Let's see here. I do have enough to play both of those, so take that. Do this. That kind of some weak, I guess. Alright. Good. I don't want to retain the hand. Start monologuing. Quasar. Take that. Block. Yeah, I can't gain any more block. Alright, 1 star. And I'll have to throw a potion if I don't want to take 12 points of damage. Alright. Take the reflex. This way. 21 block reflect. Hidden cache or venerate for more stars. Take the Quasar. I'll actually do some. That's. Yep, because we're gonna block all the damage this turn. We're gonna venerate to reflect to hidden cache. Oh, I can reflect again. Yep, they should both take themselves out. Well, he'll take himself out. Monologue. Hidden cache. Defend. Strike. Still taking a bunch of damage. Quasar. Deal 2 additional damage for each unique debuff on the enemy. Sure, Dark Shackles. There we go. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. Shining Strike. More star generation. That's for some damage. Shining Strike him. Flex. Venerate. Monologue. Very weak. So if I just strike him. Yeah, I'm taking 9 damage. Quasar. Sure. Deal 8 damage, X times, double X if it's 4 more. That would have been really nice to have when I had a bunch of the energy gain cards. I mean, I'll take it. Alright. Do the reflect, take the hidden cash. Strike this guy. Alright. Keep working on this guy, I guess. Take 5 damage a turn. Not bad. Monologue. Quasar. Prolong. Next turn. Gain block equal to your current block. Relative strike. Take the ultimate strike. This should... Good. It's 1 down. I'll take some damage though. That's... Okay. They're not doing any damage, so we're fine. Shining Strike, regular strike, Quasar. Take another ultimate strike, I guess. Take the full 10 damage though. That's 10 damage. There's my reflect. Monologue, reflects, hidden cash. 15 damage to himself. Great. I'm getting all my defense when I absolutely don't need them. And no defense when I kinda actually do need them. And down to 13 hit points. That's... Well, I'm gonna take 3 damage. It's not as bad as it could be. Alright, just fine. Other King's Courage. Take the Big Bang. It's always useful, especially if I can get it upgraded and it becomes innate. Yeah, let's take this. Upgrade that. That. Reflect. And hidden cache. Alright. I can go this way, grab the merchant, and then kind of come up this way. Go straight to the boss. Okay. Get the clumsy out of the way quickly. Cache, Quasar. Exhaust that. And Sovereign Blade immediately, I guess. Should deal 13 damage to himself. Monologue. Shining Star. Shining Star. Shining Strike. Bird Strike. Heavenly Drill. Batter. Bird Strike. Distilled Chaos. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. 18 damage to all enemies. Useful. Another Big Bang. Well, I can afford that and taking this out. Nice, and I can hit here and here, and I can upgrade the other Big Bang. This. 9 damage to all of them. This. Bit of some weakness. I just block, I guess. Nice. Another Big Bang. Monologue. I should just take this guy out. We'll take 5 damage, but that's fine. Alright. Of course, was not able to get stuff going. That's 9 damage to himself. So we do have the Sovereign Blade, so we can also have Shining Strike. Yeah, gain 1 energy for next turn. It's fine. Big Bang. Another Big Bang. Shining Strike. Take 1 damage, I guess. Deal 30. No, take 0 damage. Forgot about plating. Shining Strike. Gain an additional energy next turn. Not done anything, so just get a little bit more stars. I have no block, so might as well make this turn count. Yeah, that certainly counted. It'll take 17 though, we'll be left with 48 hit points. We'll get rid of the Forge 15, not super useful. Skip. Alright, let's go ahead and submit something. This is Big Bang. So I got double innate Big Bangs. I don't think I have another... No, I don't. So we'll just take the 35 gold. Don't need to sacrifice any HP. Here, rest. This. Grab the relic. First time I lose HP, alright. Get 3 card draws. Lose a strike. Oh, this is very nice. So yeah, that should just outright kill him. I should have killed this guy instead. I'll start you. Cash, and 1 block. Monologue. Get some extra vigor. That's block. Max strike. Alright, I think he wakes up. Yeah. Strike. That's... loses 9 strength, we'll do that. Takes 7 damage here. Well, 6 damage. Nice. We get the Heavenly Strike, or the Heavenly Drill. Oh, and we also get to blast the crap out of him. Yeah, that was a good turn. To charge. I haven't done charge yet. Take the reflects. Blind blade. Strike. Where's my Quasar? And a block. Get a minion strike. Cash, 1 star, just finish him off. Hold up the block, I guess. Monologue. First strike. Shiny strike. Yeah, don't have enough block, so. Gonna take 8 damage. Breaking. Star. And shiny strike. Get rid of that. Fine Blade, I guess. Draw. I'm pretty sure I can just outright kill one of them. What's this one? Free monologue, I guess. Block. Over the toxics. Lose 2 hit points. Alright. Shining Strike. Falling Stars. Bird Strike. And Ringo Strike. Definitely want to take this. This is also really good. Take that. Generate 2 stars every turn. Charge to transform that and the Quasar. Reflects. 6. It's a bigger. Alright, now everything that they throw at me will be reflected back. Throw that guy. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a problem. Plus 15 strength. Monologue. Do both of those. Burden. Alright. We'll take knee damage. Strike. That's reflects. 38 damage. Well, that should finish him off. Actually, heavily drill. I think we're good. Knowledge Demon. Okay. Well, if I can get it with the vulnerable, that should be quite helpful. Card, another additional card. What we got here? Draw until your hand's full. Doesn't really do anything here, but no, couldn't get the Quasar. I was looking for the Heavenly Drill. Take out the monologue too. I guess the hidden cache. We'll take some damage. Knee Strike. Knee Strike. Fine Blade. Bird. Shining Strike. Astral Pulse. Well, at least stop some of the damage. Still take 10. We'll reflect. Shining Strike. That's... Hidden Cash. Matter. Mashables. Deal 18 damage to himself. Some additional stuff for next turn. I'll save that for next turn. Alright, good. So throw this at him. And 15 damage 9 times. Counted 10, but okay. Sure, no more than 3 cards. So 57. Oh, it's double axe if it's 4 or more. It's not +4, it's double. No, I can't do that. Need to at least stop some. Well, no, it's all or nothing here. And I don't have enough block to stop it. So I can 57. Which is more than the 30 that this would give me. It's 12. Can forge 6 more. Take that up to what? 44? Plus 50%? 66? Yeah, I don't think I can survive. Nope. Yep. So if I had one more turn, I could do it. But nope, he's gonna kill me here. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll call it there for today. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to follow, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. Thank you to everyone who already did all that. Really appreciate that. We'll be back to Resident Evil 5 tomorrow, same time, 7 to 11 p.m. And then after that, we'll jump back to Slay the Spire for Friday. And then Saturday, we're back to Mega Man Battle number 2. Next week, we might change up from Slay the Spire. But for right now, we're going to be doing Slay the Spire today and Friday. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you all have a good night.